Hello dear students. Today we are moving to our third chapter, that is food and health. You know that all the living things need food. And why do these living things need food? They need food for their growth and to get energy and to protect themselves from disease. So all the living things need food. And how is this health related to the food? To stay healthy, you need food. So this food and health, they are related to each other, or they are connected to each other. And what is health? Health is a word that describes the state of your body. We can say someone is healthy if he is free of disease or injuries and he is fine. So in this chapter, we are going to study how you can be healthy, or what are the things needed by the body to stay healthy. So we are going to start our chapter, that is food and health. So some of you are very healthy, or you are able to play for long time without any tired, and some of you get tired so fast, and some of you are always free from disease or some ill, and some of you often get this cold or fever. Why it is so? It means that you are not taking a healthy food. If you are healthy, of course you will be free from disease. So we are going to study now. At the beginning of this chapter, we are going to study about the different things needed by the body to stay healthy. So there are 4 different things needed by the body to stay healthy. And the first one is a balanced diet. Okay, so to stay healthy, the body needs a balanced diet. And second one is regular exercise. And third one is enough rest. Okay, and fourth one finally, prevention of diseases. Okay, so these are the 4 things needed by the body in order to stay healthy. The first one is balanced diet. Do you remember what is this balanced diet? We have studied balanced diet in 4th class. So the diet or the food that contains right amount of nutrients is called balanced diet. Okay, the food or diet that contains right amount of nutrients. It is known as a balanced diet. Okay, and do you remember what are the different types of nutrients that are present in the food? I hope you remember the different types of nutrients present in the food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay, these are the different types of nutrients that are present in the food. And our food should include all these nutrients to make it a balanced diet. Okay, the food that contains right amount of nutrients is a balanced diet. And what are the nutrients that should be present in your food? Our food should contain carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, because all these nutrients are needed for our body. So we will study about all the nutrients and which food contains these nutrients, and after that we will move to the next one. So first one is carbohydrates. Do you know which of the food contains the carbohydrates? The foods like cereals. Cereals, you know, rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, etc. They are known as cereals. Then pulses, this beans, peas, etc. are pulses. Then sugar, then potato, they all contain carbohydrates. And how do these carbohydrates help us? These carbohydrates are energy giving food. And second one is fats. Do you know which food contains fats? Fats, they are also energy giving food and they give more energy than carbohydrates. And this foods like vegetable oil, then ghee, butter, etc. contains fats. And next one is proteins. Proteins, they help our body to grow. And which food contains proteins? Foods like milk, meat, fish, etc. contains protein and they help our body to grow. The next one is vitamins. These vitamins help our body to protect or fight the disease. Then it gives us good appetite and help our body to stay fit. Okay, so we need vitamins also in our food, and vitamins are present in fresh fruits and vegetables. And finally, there is minerals. These minerals, they also help in the growth and development of the body, and they are also present in fresh fruits and vegetables. Okay, and along with this, our body needs something more. Okay, this roughage and water. Do you know what is roughage? Roughage means the fiber that is present in the food. Okay, we also need to eat roughage containing food, or the food that contains fiber, because they help in the proper working of our digestive system. Okay, and this roughage also helps in the removal of the undigested food. And water, you know, it's very important for our body, and about 3/4 of our body is filled with water, and most of the body parts need water for its proper function. Now the second one is regular exercise. Okay, regular exercise. You know that our body is made up of muscles. We need muscles for the movement of our different parts of the body. And if you stay idle, what happens to these muscles? They will become very weak and loose. Okay, so if you stay idle without doing any work or playing, what happens to this muscle? They will become very weak. Okay, our muscles will become very weak. So here is the importance of exercise. So we should need to do regular exercise, that is either playing or some other activities like yoga, so that the muscles, they will become strong and we will be fit. And you know that when we do the exercise, what happens? We will take in more air, or we will breathe in more air and give out more carbon dioxide. That is, more air is pumped to our lungs. Then what happens? Our blood circulation will be fast and more oxygen will enter the brain. So it will also, this exercise or activities will also help in more circulation of blood, and oxygen, more amount of oxygen will enter the brain. Okay, and posture, that's also related to the regular exercise. Do you know what is posture? Posture is the position in which we keep our body. Okay, while we sit, while we stand, while we walk. So it is the position in which we keep our body. Okay, you should always keep your body straight. Okay, you should always keep your body straight while you sit and while you stand, and you should always walk upright. Okay, that means you should always walk straight, so that this will give a good appearance or a fair appearance to you and improves the flexibility of the joints. Okay, so now we are moving to the third one. Third one is rest. Okay, enough rest. And rest is also very important for our body. Not only the food and exercise, enough rest is also important to stay healthy. Proper rest and regular hours of sleep is very important for our body. Okay, after this rest or sleep, you are more fresh and you are ready to do more work, isn't it? So this rest and proper sleep is a very must for your body. And while sleeping, what happens in our body? Our body grows and it repairs the cells which are damaged. So this rest is also very important for the good health. And finally, the prevention of disease. Okay, disease. What are this disease? Disease means an abnormal condition in our body. Okay, that means our body is not normal. So disease is an abnormal condition in which our body cannot perform normally. Okay, so about this disease and different types of disease we will discuss in our next class. And today, just remember what are the 4 things needed by our body to stay healthy. First one is balanced diet. And what is balanced diet? The diet which contains right amount of nutrients is called balanced diet. And what are different types of nutrients? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Then second one is regular exercise. So you know that regular exercise keep our body fit and our muscles strong. Then third one is enough rest. Rest is of course needed for our body, proper rest, and regular hours of sleeping is also a must for our body, and a regular or a good rest will help us to work more efficiently. Then finally is the prevention of disease. And what is this disease? Disease is an abnormal condition of our body that it cannot function as normal. Okay, and about the disease and about different types of disease we will discuss in the next class.